Hello everybody, I hope you are doing great. You know guys, in English, the phrasal verb give up has many different meanings. So in this video, I want to actually speak about the different meanings of the phrasal verb give up. So stay tuned.
No, I won't, because I would never give up on my marriage.
You gave up on her and she gave up on you.
Never give up on our dreams, right?
Hey, that 2002 finally give up the ghost on you?
Give up is a transitive phrasal verb, which means to stop doing something, especially something that was a habit, something that used to be a habit. So in these situations, we can use the phrasal verb give up. Or we can say to stop consuming or drinking something because it is not good for your health. So in these situations, we can use the phrasal verb give up. Give up. Yes, give up, to quit or to stop doing something. So my dear friends, let me give you some examples. I used to eat pizza every day, but I gave it up to lose weight. So it means that I stopped doing it. I stopped eating pizza. He gave up playing football after his serious injury. He stopped playing football. You should give up smoking because not only is it bad for your health, but it also makes you look ugly. So my dear friends, give up here means to stop doing something, especially something that used to be a habit, or to stop consuming, eating, drinking, etc. something because it is not good for your health. Give up also means to surrender, to stop trying, or to admit the defeat. Yes, when you surrender and you stop trying and you admit the defeat, we can use the phrasal verb give up here. Give up here is an intransitive verb. Guys, you abandon your attempt to do something when you realize that there may be no way of completing something successfully. So we can use the phrasal verb give up here. And remember, it's an intransitive verb here. To stop trying to do, win, or solve something just because it's difficult. So in this situation, sometimes you give up, you surrender. Give up. I can't understand these directions. I give up. Which means I surrender and I stop trying. He gave up after realizing that he couldn't win the game. I give up. Can you please tell me the answer? So it means that I just decided to abandon my attempt to do something, right? I surrender. Never give up trying to achieve your goals. A common motivational expression is never give up, which means never stop trying and never surrender. Never give up. So you abandon your attempt to do something when you realize that there may be no way of completing it successfully, or to stop making an effort, to stop trying to do, win, or solve something because it's too difficult. That's the meaning of give up here. And let's understand the third meaning of the phrasal verb give up. The third meaning of the phrasal verb give up is to sacrifice something. And here it's a transitive phrasal verb. Yes, to sacrifice something. So give up here means to spend time doing something that you would normally spend doing something else. To sacrifice something or to dedicate time, effort, or something to it. So give up here means to sacrifice something, right? Let me give you some examples. I gave up all my free time this week to study for the exam. So, which means that I sacrifice my free time for the exam, right? We gave up our weekend to help our friend move house. They gave up many things so that their son could have a better life in another country. So, my dear friends, give up here means to sacrifice. I gave up my seat on the bus to an elderly man. So it's a transitive verb, and it means to spend time doing an activity that you would normally spending something else, or we can say to part with something that you would prefer to keep, or to sacrifice something, or to dedicate time, effort, etc. to something. So let's understand the expression give up on somebody or something. If you give up on somebody or something, it means to expect someone or something to fail. For example, most people gave up on him when he quit school, but he went back and earned his degree 2 years later. So give up on somebody or something means to expect someone or something to fail. And we have an expression with give up, and that's give up the ghost. Yes, give up the ghost. My dear friends, if a machine gives up the ghost, it stops working. And if someone gives up the ghost, they stop trying to do something because they believe that they no longer can do it successfully. So, give up the ghost. So let's understand the expression, give up the ghost. A very nice one. Let me give you some examples. Our old TV had finally given up the ghost, which means it stopped working. So guys, as I said to you, if a machine gives up the ghost, it stops working. Some firms give up the ghost before they find what they are looking for. The battery in my car gave up the ghost, which means stopped working. Can you get a new coffee pot while you are at the mall? Ours has finally given up the ghost, which means has stopped working. That's a very nice one. So give up the ghost also means to die. Actually, we use it for people. For example, based on how the nurses are talking, it sounds like great uncle Edmund, he's going to give up the ghost sooner than later. So he's going to die. That's another meaning of this expression, give up the ghost. It also means to abandon some task because it seems doomed. For example, I don't think anyone is coming to the lecture today, so we might as well give up the ghost. So, give up the ghost means to die, to stop working, or to abandon some task because it seems doomed.